Where is my camera? Well, that's surprising. Let's try refreshing. Well, that's an interesting wrinkle I didn't see coming. Let me do some troubleshooting. I'm gonna unplug my camera and plug it back in. 1 second. Okay, let's try it now. There we go. It just needed a good ass whooping. All right. I don't know why that happened, but okay. We are good. We are good. We are good. I love it when like things pop up and I can fix them. Sometimes it doesn't always go that way. Oh man, did I press restart rather than load? No. Nope, that's just the opening cutscene. That was just the opening cutscene. So, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday and happy final day of Dragon Quest on this channel for a good long time. My thought is that I think we'll be back with this on Monday, the 22nd. Is that right? No, Monday is the 23rd. So assuming everything goes according to plan, we get home and we get all back and in business, we'll be coming back to this game on the 23rd. So we're going to try to get as much done as we can. But today, I do have to end slightly early. I got to be done probably right around 2:45 my time. So we're going to get right into it here in a second. But we have Jack's school conferences this week. So you'll be so confused when you get back. Yeah, picking up 3 games after what'll be an 8-day break. There's going to be a lot of me starting with, what were we doing again? You're going to hear that about 1,000 times. Yeah, that'll be fun. Continue your most recent adventure, right? 808? Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, guys. Good to see you this morning. Hello. Albaic's here. Lone Wolf's here. I saw Big Steak redeem a hydrate. There it is. Yep, we got conferences this evening with Jack's teachers, so we've got to clear out just a little bit early. A little bit. Hey. With a big boulder gone and the fragment in our hands, I'd hazard our work here is done. Let's head back to Esterd. Okay, so when last we left off with Dragon Quest, we had just finished kind of what we needed to do here in Emberdale, and then what was the mountain called? Flamemont? Burnmont. So we gone through and we had beaten the boss there and did what we need to do. So we're gonna head back to Esterd. Yeah, no, I'm very pumped. It's gonna be weird stepping away. It's always weird stepping away from stream. I am very much a creature of habit. I like my routine, and when that sometimes gets affected or shooken up a bit, I tend to get pretty anxious about it. It's something that I've come to notice about myself over the last couple of years. I like to have a routine and stuff that I follow. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited to be going on vacation and taking my kids. I'm excited to watch them experience new things. I'm very, very excited about that. But it doesn't change the fact that I do have this underlying anxiety in changing up my rhythm. So it's just a part of who I am and what I'm about. So I'll be fine. Hey, nice. Maribel with a level up. I mean, this is awesome. Any game that does this, like, respects your time by letting you do this when you're, like, overpowered. What? This game's stupid. Yeah, I'm kidding, obviously. This game's awesome. But, I love that it lets us do that. What's up, Chongo? Kerfrizz. She mastered the mini mayoress vocation. When do we learn new vocations? Feels like something we should do. I think everybody's mastered theirs now, right? Sure enough. Is that the... You know, I thought that, Chongo, but I wasn't sure, so that's good to know.
And Emberdale is safe, and it's all
so if you hit enemies in the back, he's saying you have a better chance of instant killing them.
Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
You're stuck on this? You've hit a spot that you're stuck on? Oh. Well, let me be your guide. Take my hand, Chongo, and we'll probably, in all likelihood, get stuck together. It'll be fun. You just hit 10.5 hours? Okay. I'm at, what am I at? I'm at just over 8, I think. Did you hit like a difficulty spike, or are you at like a spot where you just don't know what to do next? My guess is it's the first thing, because this game feels pretty guided, but I could be wrong. Spot where you don't know what to do next. Ooh, all right. Well, let's figure it out together. Mini medals. Oh, shoot. Did we pick up any more? I think we got 5. It's 1 mini medal you'll handle in so far? I'm sorry, what? That's 1 I've handed in so far? Since you've handed over 5 mini medals, you can give a poison... Okay. 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 That was worded very strangely. Who does the poison? What is it? Is it a weapon? Oh, I hope it's not a weapon for you. I want you to keep the whip. Aw, bollocks. You're the only one who can use it. Oh. It can instantly kill an enemy if it strikes the right spot. So evasion goes up by 10%. But, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Alright. Okay, since this is open to me now, I wanted to do one more quick buzz around the castle to see if I can find the other 2 mini medals that I'm missing. I think this section was blocked to us last time we came here. I could be crazy. Swivel like crazy. Swivel like a madman. This is not what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was wrong. We checked all his stuff, right? Ooh. These feel missable. Nope. Yeah, I think we did everything last time we were here. Oh, I can't be sure. I just can't be sure. Well, we gotta talk to him anyway.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion.
Oh my!
I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment. At which point, we...
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Thank you. You may stand down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
Yeah, that should go well.
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand. You are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures.
All right. Roll credits. That's how we wrap up. Our parents get involved. Negative 32 there today. Yikes. Dude, Chongo, we have the day we leave, the 5 days after are supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. I'm thinking we should just cancel our entire trip. Laptop is going to give up the ghost, it looks like. That thing is old, Kate. That thing is old. You'd be better off watching on like a tablet or something. I don't know.
You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
All right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
Oh, lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery.
That's right, our dad gets it. Your dads are nerds.
But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we? You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the law like King Donald or Mayor Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon?
1,000,000%.
Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you.
I don't even like them.
Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the sounds of it.
Our mixed doubles goes for gold today in curling. Let's go. You said mixed doubles, and the first thing I thought of was tennis. Which is silly, because I know that that's not a Winter Olympic sport. Okay. We probably don't have to check everything every time. Again, those two medals that I think I'm missing. I am missing those, right? I didn't find those last stream, right? I'm not making that up. Yeah, there's two in the castle still that apparently I haven't gotten. So... a kerplunk bracer. I'm guessing we sleep. It's Cito's bed. Turn in for the night? Yes. RP Jimmy. How's it going, Jimmy? Jimmy, did I see right? Did you recently cross the 1,000 follower threshold? On Twitch? The 500 follower. Okay. 500. Perfect. Somebody else went live this morning with 1,000. I think that's what I was conflating. Who was that? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Hunter Bluey. Perfect. Well, congratulations, my dude. Good on ya. Let's get a shout out for Jimmy, if we could. Just crossed the 500 follower threshold. Got a long way to go to 1,000. Hey, stick with it. 500 is no joke. For real. That means 500 people throughout the course of your channel have clicked on that follow button. That's huge. That's awesome. Wasn't quite himself this morning, you know? It's not easy being a parent when your little treasure's always off on adventures to who knows where. Alright. Papa's back at sea.
Finally. What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you?
Yes, 100%.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spent spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
Nuts. You're lucky you got cool magic. And a whip. The whip is pretty sweet too, actually. Alright, you can come.
Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we?
We shall.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
Oh, this game does the same thing that the Dragon Quest HD 2D games did, where yes, X will push the dialogue forward, but so will every other button on the controller. I don't love that. Save. There was some question about tomorrow's stream, by the way. Turns out the meeting that is going on, I don't have to be a part of. So, I will be live at my normal time tomorrow, live at my normal time on Thursday. Actually, that's not true. I might have to start a little bit late on Thursday because I had to push my haircut back. That's what it was. But for the most part, I'll be live at around the same time that I typically am tomorrow and Thursday before I'm off for a fair amount of time. So, just so you know. Tomorrow will be Trails in the Sky. Oh, you want to go this way? Okay. And then Wednesday will be Escape from Ever After. Before our break. Also, I did a little programming adjustment. I was doing the full 12-hour, combined videos. I'm not going to do that anymore. I am editing my videos every time I'm done streaming on YouTube. I'm taking out the breaks and the intros and the outros and stuff. I think we're just going to call that good enough because the 12-hour videos weren't getting a lot of traction. They're not getting a lot of views. And it's a lot of work because you have to apply chapters and stuff like that. To 12 hours of video. That takes a long time. And it's just not really cutting it for me right now. So we're going to probably drop that for now. Maybe we'll bring it back someday, but...
We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast. Hey!
Can't move it ourselves. We'll just have to find something to lever it off somehow.
Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang
Didn't
on.
see this coming.
How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be. I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
Pretty badass.
You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Ha! Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer.
won't stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure.
That's not what you said last night.
But it seems I don't have it in me.
Speak up, please.
As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is. Which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different. And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead? You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Yeah, we better not.
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer, young Maribel, me lad, may the wind be at your backs. My dreams, no, the whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
You know, if we were smart, we would probably have Papa take a look at our boat and make some upgrades. He seems like the guy to do it. Chungo, to answer your question, you're saying the lemon wasn't worth the squeeze currently? Yeah, not really. It was something that I wanted to try, and we tried it for a good run now, and I've just been monitoring kind of, you know, views and watch hours and stuff like that. And for the amount of effort that I put into it, it's just not happening right now. So, and again, it's not a big deal. It's part of the fun of YouTube for me is tracking what works and what doesn't work. One of the things that surprised me as I'm like pushing to add subs is the most successful thing that I've done is started doing the vertical live streams. I never thought that would actually be that useful. Like I didn't think people really would catch that. But because of the way YouTube works and the way that it presents live streams in part of the in the shorts feed, there's plenty of people that view each vertical stream compared to the horizontal one. So it just gets in front of more people. So despite not really being sure of that attempt and how that was going to work, it's actually been probably the most successful thing I've done on YouTube. So when I look at that and I compare it to like the time I'm spending putting together the 12-hour long play videos, yeah, it's just kind of a no-brainer. Like I have to maximize the time that I have, and that is starting to look like more of a waste of time versus other things that I can do. Like I want to get more shorts out there again too. Shorts are a great way to get exposure and get in front of people. So board the ship. But it's a fun push and pull with YouTube. It's a fun thing to establish. What's a purple mean? was purple. Why is it purple? It's not a dungeon, is it? Is that what it is? Weird. Okay. Hold on. That's gonna drive me nuts. I can't switch that around. Well, that's not really what I meant to do. When it said zoom, I thought it meant like zoom in. Maybe I could get more information. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. So that's fine. We'll just push on to the north. You don't know what zoom means? I mean, I know what it means in context of the game, but in my brain, the thing I wanted to do was zoom in more on that location. So that's the only definition I had in my head at the time. And when it actually zoomed me there, I'm like, oh yeah, Dragon Quest. Zoom. Wet Kisser. Don't let loose. Well, that's Burnmont over there. There's no mistaking it. I wonder how the village is faring these days. Let's go and see. We will do that, but let's just make a quick lap around the island. Medicinal herb. Ooh, seed of strength. I don't mind giving that to Maribel with her whip. That's more strength distributed amongst more enemies. Alright. The lap did pay off, that's right. We got stronger. Some coagulant. Sweet. Yep, on your travels, are you? Well then, welcome to the village of Emberdale. If it's a nice hot bath you're after, get yourself down the well in the middle of the village.
Ah,
Tourists, are you? Well then, have you been to see Burnmont yet? It's the volcano north of the village. Nope. Probably for the best. There's plenty of folk who've gone up there in search of treasure, only to end up getting mangled by monsters. Burnmont Baths Volcanic Spa. Bed and board available. Let's go! Mini medal. Nothing like taking a nap after a dip in the spa. Nighty-night. We're probably fine, huh? Yeah, we don't need to sleep. This place used to be famous for something called the Flaming Festival. It were a right big deal. Everyone in the village used to head up to Burnmont to make an offering to the fire spirit. He lives there, or so they used to say. They've not done it since I've lived here, though. It's dying out these days. Yeah. We're reliving the Escape from Ever After scenario from yesterday. His food don't taste half bad, but one look at it and you can tell it were made by a bloke. Last time he made a hot pot, he didn't even bother to chop the carrots and potatoes. He just plopped them in the pan whole. Nobody got time for that. Still food. Now then, I'm not one for bragging, but I'm not half bad at this cooking lark. I love doing it and all. I'll be cooking for me flour again tonight, as it happens. Let's go around town counterclockwise. Don't seem right to have a fancy place like this here in Emberdale. It is fancy. Still, it serves drinks, so I mustn't grumble. Welcome to my humble little bar. It only just opened, you know. Dance? Whoa! Dance? Yeah! Dance, 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 dance. Get a load of me moves. I'm hot stuff. That's amazing. It's not here either. Where did I drop the blessed thing? I don't feel myself without my little blue button. If I can't find it myself, the only other way will be to ask old Ballymolloy for a prediction. But I have not enough money for that. This must be a descendant of Ballymolloy? Or is it the same Ballymolloy? Do you have books I can read? Hey. Confessions of a Metal Detector. C-Dub takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. I'm an adventurer of many years' experience, but I'm not blessed with the best sense of direction. A while back, while lost in the mountains, I found a shiny little metal lying on the ground. I picked it up and popped it in my pocket, little knowing what adventure it would bring. Okay. We'll save. We haven't done much, but... I do intend to continue, yes. Oops. Oh, I can do divination, that's right. Which is absolutely pointless in this game. Because I could go to the status screen and find out what I would need. Divination in Dragon Quest games tells you how much you need to get to the next level, experience points-wise. So, have you taken a dip in the spa down the well yet? No. Most folk come to soak their weary trotters after a hard day's graft. And for that, you'll find no place better. But it's good for more than just freshen up your feet. The water will also make your skin as smooth as trackle and cure whatever ails you. Nothing like smooth trackle.
Oh.
What's that? You think it's strange you've got this fire burning in the middle of the day, do you? Yes. Well, I suppose you're right. After all, it's warm enough around here without it. Can't be doing with all this bustling about in the middle of the village. It's all very building a spa and attracting tourists and whatnot, but I preferred it when it were all quiet and folk could just go on with worshipping fire spirit. This place has changed. Wasn't this where Ballymolloy was? You want a word with Gaffer? He's upstairs. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm getting my houses confused. Pinty Hat. Even after building that spa, we've had not as many tourists as we'd hoped. I suppose it's a lot to ask, expecting folk to come this far north just for a bit of hot water. What we need are some proper attractions. Maybe we can do something with Volcano? I don't know. I don't know how far I would travel just to climb down a well. I'm assuming with a rope. Feels not well thought out. Cedar looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Cedar takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Make haste. It will be too late to make up for lost time later, but do not rush. Do so, and you will have plentiful time to rue your haste later. C-Dub looks at the bookshelves. Bookshelf Cuthbert, a hero for our times. It was Cuthbert's 16th birthday, and as usual, his mother woke him up by giving him a good shake. What time do you call this? She asked him. Have you forgotten that you've been summoned to the castle? With his mother's stern words ringing in his ears, Cuthbert pulled on his favorite jerkin and hurried off to the castle. To be continued. What a riveting start. Chest is locked tight. I need to find me some keys. This is getting ridiculous. Hey, tourists, is it? Well, welcome to Emberdale. I take it you like our little village? It's fine. That's what we like to hear. As long as you're happy, we're happy. That's our motto. And if you'd be so kind as to tell all your friends and relations to visit too, we'd be even happier. I just want to put our village on the map. Oh, this is where she was. Welcome to the trading post. Yes, this is where I had my buildings wrong. Welcome, Seeker of Truth, to Madame Ballymolloy's Parlor of Prophecy. You'll find the Mistress of Mystery herself in the back. I'm Dora, Madame Ballymolloy's assistant. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions about the services we offer. If you're after weapons or armor, you come to the right place. Alright, let's see what we can get rid of first. Sell our copper sword. Oh, I cannot sell the poison needle. Sell a mallet. We've got quite a few items we can get rid of. We're rich. No! No, 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 no. That one's equipped. Don't do it. And our pinty hat. No! No, 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 no. Sorry, I just got aggressive. Pushing buttons. Alright. Nope. 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 That's an accessory, though, so... Nope. Okay. Well, we definitely came out ahead there. Chongo, did you find this tablet? Just randomly sitting in the corner? C-Dub finds a green fragment.
Oh.
Customers. Alright, in you come. In case you didn't know, I'm Ballymolloy, the fortune teller. What are you looking at me like that for? Something strange about my name, is there? Yes. Well, I suppose it is strange. It's not really my name at all. It's a name we give to folk in our family who got a gift. You know, them as can see the future. See, once upon a time, it used to be one disaster after another around these parts. That's until my ancestor, the first Ballymolloy, put a stop to it all. She were acting on Fire Spirit's orders, see? She also made right good medicine, that first Pamela. That's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Any road, you've come to have your fortune told, haven't you? Come closer then, let me take a look at you. Aye, you're looking for something. I can see it. I'm seeing a sign. The sign in front of the inn. There's something there. Whatever you're looking for is there. Alright, that's your lot. Now then, me fee. Tell you what, I'll give you a special one-time only discount, just 5 gold coins. Come on, cough up. Ta very much. Drop by again if you want more insights into the mysteries of the future. Is her job to convince me that there's something at the inn and I should go buy a room? You don't think you did? You know Palma gave you one? So this is present Emberdale. And yeah, if you just go into that building, there's one sitting just in the corner. Well, here I am. The spa that's said to heal all afflictions. Hope we can do something about this raspy voice of mine. I need my pipes back at full power. Can't help but wonder, though. Is splashing a bit of warm water on my feet really going to make a lick of difference? No, probably not. You should know better. Oh, that's the stuff. The weight's lifting from me shoulders. I feel like a new man. I must admit, I turned up my nose at the idea of bathing me feet when this place first opened up. But now I can't live without it. Alright, water, do your work and make me beautiful. What? I'm beautiful enough already? Aren't you the little charmer? Oh, that's a person. I tell you, a good soak after working your socks off all day is proper champion. Be pissed if I missed that one. Yeah, that one is just kind of sitting there. Sorry, we can't allow off-Cumdens. It's out-of-towners, for those who don't know. We figured it out last time. It were specially built for the exclusive use of Emberdale's biggest fan. He's a proper moneybags, he is. Okay. Well, not much else going on down here. So I guess we'll look in front of the inn? After reading the sign, Seat Up notices something on the floor. It's a little blue button. It goes to that buddy up there. Well, it's reasons like that as to why I will be having all of the discussions with the NPCs in the game. If I didn't talk to this kid, I wouldn't know he was looking for this. Look at that. You only gone and found me a little blue button. You're an absolute champion, you are. You're gonna give it back, aren't you? Yes. Here, this is to say thanks. Seed of life. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Well, I think we're good here. I guess let's go up to the mountain. Ba-ba-ba-bum. The writing is too old and faded to read. Did you know that the fire spirit's supposed to live in this mountain? Not that I give two hoots about all that mumbo-jumbo, mind. I'm just paid to stand here and pretend to guard the place. I get it. I was a security guard once, too. I wanted to know what it did. Oh, it takes us to the shrine. Interesting. Okay. No. Not yet. Let's go back.
Oh.
I'm a warrior in training. Did you get sent here to fight monsters as well? No. Well, then I better warn you. Some people believe that the fire spirit lives in here. If they're right, things could be about to get messy. I'd head to the village south here if you don't want to get in on the action. If I can jump in. Let's not jump in yet. I mean, let's do this thing. I don't know. Let's go back through this place. I wish saving was just a slightly faster process. You're okay. I think let's go this way first. Nuts. I was hoping I'd one-shot him. It don't matter. I am going to do the thing that I don't think I ever thought I would do. I'm going to... what was I going to do? I'm going to put this back to remember. The battle settings. Oh yeah, this should be a relatively speedy cleanup here. The vocational proficiency has got me pumped. I gotta figure out what we're doing. Did you find this one, Chongo? Like I said, we're gonna find you. We're gonna figure you out, bud. Get you all sorted. Bonked. Oh, I think we'll follow the same path we did last time, because that actually took us to the proper level, or the proper areas. Yep. So that one didn't work because he's facing me. Shabby cats. Is that a play on Tabby Cat? I bet it is.
That's how it's done.
You did come back here? Okay. I like gold. Yeah. Having the cursor memory actually just, because it defaults to attack, that way I'm not like wasting my hyped up attacks or whatever they're called. Or bonking everything in one shot. Just keep hitting them in the back. Come on, close enough. He didn't see it coming. Fitty.
They didn't stand a chance.
Another giant mallet. Okay, well, that's free money. I don't know if we've... Okay. Good. We are... Well... Okay. We can take out every enemy in here if we hit him in the back. The cactuses and the cats so far. No dice. Vial of magic water. What does that do again? We have the single file. Restores around 50 MP. Okay, so it's a stronger version of the single file. Didn't we find coagulant too? What is that? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Single-use poisonous powder which can paralyze an enemy. It's weird that they use the word poisonous, but then it paralyzes. Those are different status effects. You can't do that. Okay, we can hit slimes in the front too. Dude, this place is loaded with treasures. Hi, Tinny. Translation error, maybe? Could be.
All in a day's work.
I'm gonna work off the assumption that it doesn't poison and that it only paralyzes. Timmy with the 90 stream streak. Man, I really hope nothing sabotages you on the way to 100. Nothing at all. I feel like I have a lot of power all of a sudden. Anyways, what does this do? Mental alertness to always know when it's time to pop a single file. Allows the bearer to automatically use a single file at the start of a turn if their MP is at 50% or lower. Dude, that's actually kind of sweet. Automatically uses a single file at the start of a turn. Does it use my turn? I don't think it does. Let's give that to somebody. Who cares? I don't know what does charm do? I don't know. Charm is up there with luck, where in most games I don't really know what it does. But I don't want you to have it. Let's give it to. I think I want to give it to Kiefer. It's immediately less sweet if it uses your turn. That's true. That would be a deal breaker. Would not love that. Lone, I did think about going live from my phone one day while I'm on the cruise. I don't know how it's gonna work though, so I don't know if I'm going to. Just kind of like checking in, be like go live for like a half hour and say hey everybody. But yeah, I don't know. Let's give this to him. Charm increases the character's chance to entrance monsters due to the character's appearance, essentially stunning them for a few turns. Oh. That's fine. We don't probably need that. Okay, and then for... I was going to put that on him. Okay. Dude, some of these monster hearts, the monster heart charms, they've got some kind of cool mechanics behind them. Not all of them, but like if that works the way that I hope it works, that's awesome. Man. Oh, Django, is that why you said that earlier? Easy peasy. Found out today one of my friends is the bad guy. Works insurance and it's job to find reasons to deny claims. Ooh. Yeah. I don't like your friend. I know nothing about your friend, but just knowing that, I don't like your friend. That's right up there with working for, like, one of those scam companies that call old people to tell them about their car warranty. I mean, I get it. Everybody needs to, like, make a buck, but... there's limits. There's certain things that you just can't do. I actually quit a job because of some skeezy practices when I worked for Comcast. There was some pretty devious things that I was told by managers to do to get people off the phone, so we wouldn't have to cut their services. Locked? You can't lock these. We leveled up. I missed it. It happened too fast. Must have been Kiefer. It was totally Kiefer. So we're jumping in now, but part of me wonders if I were to jump in from the main level. I never tried that in the last place that we were at. I wonder what would happen. Should I have done that? No, I'm not gonna. We're gonna run back up, and I'm gonna do that. Actually, I can use this spell, right? Can I? Am I crazy? Zoom to Vermont, yeah. Nice. That's pretty sweet. I'm actually kicking myself. I kind of want to go back to the past because I never actually tried that. Yeah, dude, like the worst practices happen at those companies because people are rewarded based on those kind of results. I mean, the second that kind of stuff is tied to money, dude, I saw some people do some of the grossest things at that job. Looks like it's possible to jump down. Oh. We didn't have to do that. Okay. It took us to the exact same floor. Yeah, that's not cool. I mean, yeah, you obviously want to catch people that are trying to, like, take advantage of the system and stuff. But that is such a slippery slope. Something that can be manipulated in the insurance company's favor so easily. I hate insurance companies. I hate them to everything. Diamond. What does that do? Stalwart Stone can bear the brunt of a deadly blow, thereby saving the owner's life. Okay. Oh, we still can't get that guy from the back, though. We're gonna snag this chest. That one's also locked. What a bunch of jerks. Okay, we need to find those keys. We're gonna jump down a little bit further after I take my first break. Hang tight, everybody. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Okie dokie. Welcome back, everybody. Let's continue. Whee! I will hydrate. No, I won't. I'll save. Evan! Thank you for the save. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I really got to complete these as they go because I keep looking at the top of my list instead of the bottom of my list. There's my hydrate. Appreciate you. No sparkles? No sparkles. Jackpot! They better not all be locked. Mini metal. Glorious. How am I liking Dragon Quest VII? Dude, I am loving it. I am adoring it. Much, much good time. Wait. Hold on. Does that say... Look at my 15. 2-7. Oh. Was that Saturday? Okay. Okay, yeah. I was like, what day did I stream until 6:30? And then I realized on Saturday I start at 5 p.m. That makes more sense. I thought the time was just all goofed up. Oh, we got a thorn whip from him. The chest is locked tight. Oh my god, we gotta find these keys! One of my personal favorite Dragon Quest games. Thankfully, it seems like Reimagined didn't butcher it. No, it doesn't seem like it. I mentioned this before. It has like the distinct honor of being one of my favorite games that I've never finished and that I don't remember that much about. But I'm reminded of things as we go through it, and so far it's great. X-Chin, good to see you too, bud. Game looks great. Happy you're playing it and glad you're enjoying it too. Yes, yes, and yes. Reimagine lets you install insta-kill significantly weaker enemies. Yeah, yep. So yeah, we're pretty over leveled right now, so it gives us the opportunity to take some of these guys out. Not everybody, but yeah, it's such an amazing quality of life thing. Really big fan. Really big fan. It is a very simple game so far. I will say that. Not terribly difficult. But hasn't bothered me.
All in a day's work.
Right. I am over grinding 100%. I don't like doing it at all. So yeah. Less of that nonsense the better. There we go. See, these seem like they need to be moved. How do we move those? Looks like it's possible to jump down. Let's keep going. And this is where we were before. Okay. Now, I think those two are locked. That one was locked. That one was locked. Okay. We should be good. So I think what we need to do now is go up and do... we can go back to the shrine. I don't think we need to spend any more time in this region. Yes, they absolutely did. That is one thing we noticed right away. The original time to basically get to the action in the original Dragon Quest was like what, your first combat wasn't until like what, 6 to 8 hours into the game. In this, it still took a couple hours to get to it, but it was a much more concise opening. And I didn't feel like it lost any of its muster or anything like that. I thought it was still very, very good. So. Hello, buddy. Yes. Just want to see what he says. Yeah. So yeah, we just basically came here for treasures. Like I said, I don't think there's anything else for us to do in this area. What is our objective? So our objective is back at the castle. Why don't we go to the shrine? We'll lay down the tablets, or the token, or the tablet pieces we have. And then we'll go to the castle. I don't remember the layout. What is going on in this place? Okay. Boom. Boom. Wait. Okay, hold on. Real quick. Is this blue door locked? It's not. Where does this take me? The beach. This is, okay. Rainbow Cove, huh? I'm sure that'll have some significance later. Evan, thank you for the lurk. Good seeing you again. Hope you're well. And actually, I don't know if you're still here either, but I hope you are also doing well. It's good to see you. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got them both. Let's not go yet. Oh my gosh. We got 2 new areas. Sorry, excuse me. Switch sides to YouTube. Well, welcome to the YouTube side. Yeah, we'll go check those in a bit. I want a quick. What do you guys think? Should I go talk to the king and move the story forward, or should I go check out those areas first? I'm conflicted. I'm torn. I mean, I assume I can go anytime. I'm not gonna like close off content. Let's go talk to the king. I thought about it. Odds are we'll get to those places and then not be able to proceed anyway or something, so. Chongo says areas. Chongo, did you unlock those 2 tablets?
Oh.
We'll give her 2 more medals. That'll bring us to 7. It is driving. They keep replacing that pod. I keep breaking it. It does kind of drive me nuts that I can't figure out where those 2 mini medals are that I missed. Oh, this isn't even where I need to be. Where do I need to be? Oh, we do need to be at the shrine. Ah, for God's... Alright. Dang it. Enjoy your lunch, Lone. I didn't even need to come back here. It looked like the icon was over the castle, but the icon I think was just calling out Esterd Island in and of itself. Chongo, did you bring your Switch to work today? Are you gonna be able to figure out what you missed over lunch? All right, should we do green or should we do gray? It's only one way to settle this. Sorry, YouTube. I can't have you participate in this one. Y'all have 1 minute. Cast your vote. Left it at the house? Chongo! No, it's fine. Y'all have 1 minute. Let me know. Where do you want to go? I know. I'm sorry. It's not. If I had a cross-platform poll mechanic, I would use it. I would do it. But I don't have it. And I'm not that smart. I'm not smart enough to make one. There probably is one, though, somewhere. No, probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Seems like a lot. Let's monitor this. Where are we at? Ooh, gray seems like the... Gray seems like the winner so far. Let's see. We got about, I don't know, 4 seconds left. All right. Gray it is. I don't like how much it looks like Florida. Oh my God. Is this going to be just a bunch of Florida man? Oh, this place is going to suck. I should watch my mouth. I'm going to Florida in 2 days. 3 days. I'm not going to come back because I talked shit on Floridans. Floridians. I don't know what to call them. Regenstein. It wouldn't let me swing my sword. As long as they're aware, then it's okay.
That's how it's done.
This is the tiniest little island. This place is a baby island. There's trouble afoot. C-Dub examines the statue. It's been exposed to the elements for a long time and is looking rather worse for wear. It looks just like a human who's been turned to stone. This is weird. Why would anyone build all these statues in an out-of-the-way place like this? You don't reckon they're actually people, do you? Ha! What am I saying? Well, that's impossible. Let's loot this place silly. Oh, good. I can still save. Man, I sure hope the weapon shop has a book lying open on its counter. Willkommen in Regenstein. It's a young woman who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather worse for wear. I don't want to have to be the one to say this, Sita, but something's going to have to But someone's going to have to, and I know you're thinking it too. These statues really look like people who've been turned to stone, don't they? But that's crazy. All right. Well, that's our destination up top, so we're going to work south to north. Oh, okay, good. We can get in there. Do I need to rest? No. Don't be locked. Yeah. Robbery. It's a young girl who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather worse for wear. That one's kind of sad. I mean, they're all kind of sad, but that is a little kid. It's a beautiful young woman who's been turned to stone. Dude, y'all ain't got any pots or nothing. Okay, I don't want to go up there yet. We'll go on to the high ground. Leather hat. Oh, a non-statue guy. See that? I should talk to him. There's a book entitled Rituals for a Rainy Day. It contains detailed instructions for rain dances and other rain-making ceremonies. A shelmet. That's awesome. I want to equip that now. 52 to 54. She can wear it. And she will. 42 to 47. Well, we're not going across the bridge. It broke. It's a man who's been turned to stone. I do very, very, very faintly remember this area. So I know I've made it at least this far in the base game. Which, by the way, is not 8 hours. It's like 20. It's a man who's been turned to stone. Okay. It's not 20 either. It's probably like 12 to 15. Scrawled in childish hand. I was playing in my secret base, and I am making an amazing discovery. Who would be thinking there is such a place in this village? Unglaublich. It is near the cliff. Beneath the shop, Mein Vater is going often to Mein Vater is going often to close to my self-reminder. I'm sorry. It is near the cliff. Beneath the shop, Mein Vater is going often to. Close to my self-reminder. The entrance is just north of the tree that is standing by itself. Right. Okay. Don't know what's going on with that first sentence. Yikes. Well, yes. Parts of it are German. I'm thinking a good chunk of that was gibberish. Oh. Suda closely examines the area around his feet. The ground here feels as if it might be hollow, but it's hard to tell for sure. Mein Vater is father? Oh, okay. I honestly thought it was like spelling. I thought it was talking about water. I was coming up here to look for water. All right, what do you got? This is highly unusual. Travelers are making...
I'm making very rarely the journey here.
Yeah, you talk. You do a better German accent than I do, too.
Now,
Mine's offensive.
my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder? What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know.
C-Dub tells the story of the party's adventure so far.
Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah?
Yeah.
It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village. As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone. Indeed, many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down. It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz. A day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here. And people went often without water enough to make their daily bread.
Is this island not an island? Surrounded by the ocean? I mean, wouldn't there be ways to make water happen?
The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day. Our prayers were answered, or so we thought. For indeed the rain did fall. But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman and child to stone. All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions. My name is Clemens, and I was that man. When I
You've lost
returned
some
to the
size.
village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again. I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands looking for a way to free my people from their fate. Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed, and then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left. And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble. As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late.
For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the angel's tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung, it is almost the time.
Go cheese! Welcome in. And I will. Here it comes.
Listen.
For a brief time each day, they are emitting the light, like so, yeah? When the light can be found faintly, their memories. Many times I have felt the light and witnessed the memories they are exuding, and over the course of time I make the hypothesis. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they have been turned to stone and now live quite happily within their cherished memories. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was, until today. In speaking with all of you, I'm finally finding my resolve. This foul curse is a thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is it from a nightmare, yeah? Good travelers, I believe none other than fate herself has brought you to this place so that you might be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the angel's tears to free my fellow Regissteiners from their accursed petrification? I will.
Oh.
You are most kind. I am full to the bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the angel's tears before I am losing the nerve. I had to redo myself. Finished streaming, wanted to cool down here. Nice. Nice. What'd you play? What were you playing today? It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should take the rest at the inn tonight. Ja. I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevation overlooking Regenstein. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree in the west of the village. The passage will take you where you need to be going. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folk, then do not miss your chance to view them in this night. The light of the memories will not long be aglow. Until tomorrow, then. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, so talk to all of the memories? Or talk to all the people to get the memories? The statue emits a gentle glow. It's as though it's trying to say something. All of a sudden, the light grows stronger. Ah.
Oh.
Mein Vater, Daddy. Can you answer a question for me? Yeah, sure, if I know it. Do you know what this village was like long, long ago? Inquisitive boy. I have no idea. How about you, barkeep? You must know something of the local history, yeah? Doc, I hear only stories, but people. Sometimes they are saying this whole area was once a battlefield. Apparently our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and another was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we are sometimes finding old weapons and such things in the soil. Well, there's your history lesson, boy. Why do you display an interest in such matters? No special reason. Simple curiosity, that's all. You are a strange child, Felix. Clearly you are not taking after me. Probably this is for the best. He's a drunk. Have you something to say, barkeep? Nein, not a word.
Oh.
I go out to play now, yeah? But the Rigantons begin soon. Do not stray too far afield. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that is Felix then. Or is that the barkeep? Kind of looks like the barkeep. Dragon Quest is going very well. This game is awesome. Coaches, are you a Dragon Quest fan? Chongo correcting the German translation from the Japanese game to English. Whoa. You haven't played a single one? Oh man, these games are great. Kind of depends on what you're into. But every year they're making this big stupid party when they think it will cause the rain to fall. Ridiculous. Rain. It's raining. Truly, it's raining at long last. But this rain it's strange, dirty somehow.
Huh?
My skin, my body. What is happening? This is some cruel joke. My body, it is turning to stone. Nine, Felix. That's too bad. The only one you remember finishing was Breath of Fire 3. Okay, that is a random one-off in JRPGs. I'm a big JRPG fan. I play tons. In fact, I have 2 going right now and a more traditional non-JRPG RPG that I'm playing as well. So I'm alternating 3 RPGs as we speak. The glow surrounding the statue fades. I play other stuff too, but it's usually the genre I nestle into.
My.
Guten Tag, Clemens. You were making the trip to fetch supplies? No, I just kidding. I just poking fun, Django. All good. Yeah, same as always. I buy some foodstuffs and as much water as I can carry. If only the rain would fall sometime. How many years is it being now? Come, we have not been forsaken. There will be rain this year, and lots of it, I think. I hope you're right, Clemens. I must be leaving now. I will return in time for the regantons. We shall bring the rain, you'll see. Ite, Clemens. Be carefully. I have heard recent reports of monsters in the village surroundings. The glow surrounding the statue fades. We actually got quite a few left. They have like a weird film grain over it too. You can just kind of barely notice. Oh, Frau Helga. It's unusual for you to come for prayer making so late at night, Nine. Yeah, it is, but I am consumed by worries. I must pray for him to come safely home. Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both of you his protection. Danke. Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Clemens to Regenstein, Bitte. What does Bitte mean again? I did take a 1 trimester of German in high school. I hated every second of it. It's a young girl who's been turned to stone. Okay. This one's gonna be sad. Bitte, please. Okay. Super. I make later a note of this and hide it between the books on the shelf. Yeah, perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. It is strictly verboten. Shh, Bitte, listen. Lena, keep quiet. But graffiti is verboten. This is not graffiti. This is a self-reminder. Speaking of reminding, I must tell you of my most recent discovery. It is even more amazing than my last. Your last? You were speaking of the secret base? Yeah, but that does not compare even a little to this new discovery. I will tell you of it tomorrow. Come to my home during the Regentons. If I'm not there, you will find me in the secret base. Yeah, okay. Super. Then I see you tomorrow, yeah? Do not be late. This is highly curious. Where could he have gone to?
Oh,
Have you seen anywhere Felix Bite? Ah, Klina. Actually, I am also searching currently for this same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regentons. We must make our wishes for rain. Many, many times I tell him to stay home and help me. And yet... The Regentons. Yeah, of course. Now I remember. What are you remembering? You know where is Felix? Nine. I am having no idea at all. None. So, well, if you see him anywhere, you tell him to make a homecoming so he can help me, Bite. Yeah, of course. I will surely tell him so. Okay. I mean... I'm assuming... You know what would be, like, really dark? Is if we go to the secret base and all we find are, like, the bones of Felix. That would be really messed up. I'm nervous that that's what's going to happen. It's a beautiful young woman who's been turned to stone. Yes. Ah, he's late again.
Oh.
Aw, Swedes. Forgive me, dear Helga. I was not meaning to make you wait. Nine, never mind. Well, did you decide what you're going to do? Yeah, I've made my decision. I will fetch again the supplies this year. What? Clemens, 9, there are monsters. What if something were to happen to you? It's because there are monsters that I must go, Helga. Our village cannot produce its own vegetables, 9. This means someone must make the trip to purchase supplies or we are all facing starvation. I'm the most suitable candidate. I can more capably fight than any other man in the village. It must be me. I'm not disagreeing with this. I have made another decision also. Once I am returned from the trip, then I announce our engagement to the whole village. This is perfect, yeah? Ah, Clemens, it makes me happy, of course, to hear such talk, but... Aleklar? Then it is decided. Helga, you must not worry for me. I am able to take care of myself. Yeah, I know this, but be careful, Bite. I return in plenty of time for the Regentons. Shusi. Mine shots. See you soon, my love. Please was used a lot in this sequence. Oh yeah, Rise of the Third Power is so good. I'm glad you got around to it, Evan. God, that game's dope. Anybody looking for a good throwback JRPG that you might have missed? Rise of the Third Power is a good one of those. Oh, just got a notification that my buddy is teeing off on a golf course in Hawaii. What a jerk. That's still pretty good. All right, so it wants us to rest, but okay. Could we do something with this now? It's hard to tell. Okay.
Hey!
So the statues produce some kind of glow. We should try to take a look before we head to bed. Okay, no, I guess we're just gonna get some sleeps. Chained Echoes, also incredibly good. I think Chained Echoes is my best, like, playthrough, I guess I would call it. My best playthrough on YouTube in terms of, like, views and stuff. Like, that one got a lot of traction on my YouTube. I never actually got back to the DLC, though. I'd like to at some point. I think it released. Hold on, am I making that up? I might be confusing that with something else.
Can't stay in bed all day, you know. Honestly, if there's one certainty in this world, it's that you'll be the last one up in the morning.
Yeah, I might have to check that out at some point. I enjoyed that game so much, I just haven't gotten back to it.
Well, you've been dozing oh so happily. I've been thinking about the poor people of this village, petrified for decades. They must be fit to burst with frustration. If it were me, I'd be wondering why I've been sentenced so harshly for the apparent crime of living my life. That's why I think that light comes out of them. They want people to know. They're trying to share their memories of back when things were normal. But enough of my musings. We should get on with lifting this curse. The Regensteiners have waited long enough, wouldn't you say? To reach Old Clemens, we need to find the set of stairs hidden near the tree on the west side of the village. From there, it's just following the path. Come on then! No time to waste!
Okay. Evan, have you had a chance to play Reimagined yet? Oh. This is a self-reminder. Look at that, a staircase leading underground. Well, I'll be. Ah, gotcha. Place is cozy. Come on, mini metal. Oh, there's no map for the underground? Vial of holy water. Okay, that takes me up. Okay, hold on. No, can't talk to you yet. Hold on. We gotta check the other down first. Like a massive underground area on their property? What do they got going on down there? Ooh, boomerang! Yeah! Very good. Put that on right now. Oh, now we're in a sweet, sweet spot. My contact just stabbed me? What does that mean? How do you even do that? How experienced are you in Dragon Quest? I played a bit of 1, 2, most of 3. So, I've played several. In terms of the remakes, I've played 3 and 1. I haven't gotten to 2 yet. I'm obviously playing 7 now. I have played... Like, back in the day, I played all the originals. I don't think I beat some of them. I was pretty young.
Ah, good. There you are.
And then I played 7 on the original 7. Played... I weirdly never played 8, which I have to rectify that at some point. I'm hoping they remake that in some capacity. And then I played 11. That sounds right.
Finally, the time is here.
Loved 11.
It is being 50 years since that fateful day. But it feels more like an eternity. Turned to stone and stuck in an everlasting dream. Surely they long for their release just as much as I do. Bitte schön, release the angel's tears and free the villagers from their suffering.
I might have missed the thing, but why do I have to do this and why didn't he? Am I better at dispersing? Seed holds the bottle of angel tears aloft.
Always I thought, if I used the angel's tears and could talk to them again, I would apologize for my cowardice. I would apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. Not a day has passed I was not thinking this. What is happening? Helga? Helga, mein Liebchen. Is that you?
Oh, did we do a bad thing?
Oh, Helga, how I have missed you. Just wait. Ein Moment, bitte. I will not be long.
Do. What?
Huh?
Unbelievable. Das Kind is... The child.
Oh.
It can only be...
Is he okay because he was like perfectly preserved underground? Ooh, interesting. Jump! Oh, I can jump. Looks like it's possible to jump down. Go ahead and do so. Yes.
Excuse me, mein Herr, but who might you be? My name is Felix, and I am searching for the other people from the village. Have you seen them somewhere, bitte? It is all very strange. They were here just a moment ago preparing for the Regentanz.
My God.
Oh, wait.
It is beyond a doubt. This voice, this face. I know this boy.
How did he get turned to stone if he was down there, though?
You are the son of Ralph, yeah? Your name is... Yeah. Felix.
Evan, thank you for the alert.
This is correct.
Ach so. But where have you been all this time?
I was underground in my secret base.
Underground, you say? Yeah, but of course. This is why you are not weathered by the elements. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
My traveling friends, this is a miracle. It is proof. Proof that our village is not dead. That it is still alive and kicking. And all is thanks to you. If you had not been making the visit to our village and lent your aid, we would still be all of us remaining forsaken. Danke, meine Freunde. Danke from the bottom of my heart. Surely this is the happiest day of my life.
I still don't get how he turned to stone, though.
Ach, but this poor boy knows nothing of what has happened.
Yeah, he's gonna need some therapy. Kate, thank you for the 90 stream streak as well. Impressive stuff.
First, I must be explaining to him the situation. And then we must be mourning for those who have been lost.
The light of hope returns to Clement's eyes at last. But Felix isn't quite so happy when he realizes that the people of the village really won't be coming back. Oof, that's tough. Eventually, Clemens wins him round and promises to look after him from now on. And after a little hesitation, Felix finally accepts. Everyone heads to bed, exhausted after the day's excitement. Oh, I was thinking that's like a process that took months to like win him over. No, it only took a day. And then morning comes.
I am unable to know how to thank you for all you have done. We owe you everything.
Okay, so this is as far as you got. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then Chongo, if you're not sure where to go next, then I'm assuming you missed that green tablet, because that's the next spot that we have open to us.
Felix and myself to go on a little journey of our own, you know. We have decided that we must spread the word of the accursed rain which afflicted our home. If we are able to save just one life by doing so, I feel my own existence will not have been wasted. Though we are far away, the spirit of the village shall live on. Und as long as young Felix und I survive, then so too shall Regenstein.
Sonnenschein nach dem Regen. Couldn't have said it better myself. There's probably not a lot else to do. Oh, actually, yes, there is one more thing to do. We need to go down these stairs. What's happening down here? Let's go. Let's go. And 200 gold. Young Felix was hoarding down here. All right, real quick, I gotta check something. Nope. Journal metal album. This makes me nervous. Present Emberdale. Present Burn. I wonder if they can be in those locked chests. I bet they can. It has easily become the most important part of this game so far. All right. Done with Regenstein. We did not get any new tablets from there. And this is our next... Yeah. That is what we'll be doing next. Dude, I still don't know what the purple means. What is... That's why you can't change colors on things. That's Burnmont. Like, Burnmont still has treasures inside that are locked, but the Rainbow Mine, I don't think does. I might run through the Rainbow Mine real quick, just to see if there's something I'm missing. I gotta, that is driving me nuts. You need to find a bunch of keys? Oh, me too. Me too. I'm glad I'm not stopping here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, shoot. Because when I come back from my vacation and I start, like, at this point, when I get back, I'm gonna be like, what the hell was I doing here? I thought we did this a long time ago. And Kate's never played Dragon Quest. It's one of the few knocks I have against her. It's not the only one. Just kidding. It is the only one. I love you. Look for things here. What do we got? What do we got? Here, real quick, hold on. There's a let's traveler's tips. The map screen. It doesn't say anything.
Hey!
Hey! Worst case, if I buzz through here and I don't find anything, I can just zoom out, but... Grinding. I don't know, man. If somebody wants to check a guide to let me know what the different colors mean on the world map, that is gonna drive me nuts, because there's no rhyme or I can't think of what. It's, I guess maybe they're dungeons. Rainbow Mines. And Burnmont. The rest might, maybe that's all it is. Blue means cities, purple means dungeons. I guess there would be the only 2 dungeons that we've seen so far. Maybe that's just what we'll go with for now. I think. Maybe that should have made more sense to me a long time ago. Ah well. Making a mountain out of a molehill. To this place. Alright, Chongo. Spoilers. The good news is you should have plenty of time to get pretty far ahead of me by the time I get to play this game again. So. Moonwort Bulb. This area's kind of big. Let's go up here first.
Hey.
This definitely isn't somewhere we've been before. Come on, C-Dub. Let's see if we can find some local people to talk to. Straight to the point. Awarded for earning 100 quick wins. We've done that 100 times already. There's trouble afoot. We'll go get him, but not right this second. Dude, this is great. This is great. Seed of deftness. What is deftness again? That must be defense? No, defense is it? I don't know what deftness is in this game.
Hey!
The air here smells of trees and grass. Makes a nice change from the salty winds of Esther, doesn't it? Now I'm wondering what else we've been missing out on. I mean, we're still surrounded by ocean. It really does, yeah. Saves time. There you go, Maribel leveled up. Saves time, gets some levels. Let's explore. If we had to fight every one of these fights, which I'd probably start avoiding the fights at some point. But if we had to fight every one of these, this would be like a 45-minute process. There it is. Let's do a bang.
All in a day's work.
It is. All right. We will keep exploring this area. How? When I get back from my next break. Hang tight, everybody. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Welcome back, everybody. All right. Let's keep buzzing through these this area. It goes up. Ooh. Ooh. What are the 3 question marks? Oh, those are towns. That's a town. There is no harm, no foul to buzzing through this right now. I mean, we'll obviously be heading back this direction. Oh, my Haya didn't work. So good. Silvati, how are you, sir? You enjoying? Much enjoying. Very good times. Does this hit? It does. That was great. Yeah, I'm loving this game. You make any difficulty modifiers either direction? Nope, I've still been playing on like the what is it? Casual Fridays? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. The normal mode. Yeah, it's not terribly difficult or anything, but you know, I'm not really in it for the difficulty anyways, so. I'm just having a hell of a time just searching, looking around, exploring stuff, just loving every second of it. All right, we'll go to the town. I think that's everything else that we saw here, so. Jormungandr, welcome in. So many single files. I got to start using Kiefer's magic just to see how his thing that we equipped on him works. Jormungandr, I'm doing great. So far, I'm absolutely adoring the game. It's so well done. It really is. I can understand, like, maybe there. If you're into difficult games or difficult RPGs, okay, maybe there's something to pick at, but I'm not. I just want the experience to be fun. I like the bright colors. I like feeling cozy in my JRPGs. This is checking those boxes. You have some art you want to show?
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I have a Discord, Jormungandr, that you can show off what you're working on. Aren't you just adorable? Talk about a warm welcome. I'll throw this up there. Well, Albaic, it's the blue and the purple is specific to the world map icon locations. So yeah, I mean, as long as it's, you know, appropriate and everything. Talk about a warm welcome. That would be great. There's something a little bit strange about this place, though, isn't there? It's a farm. Look, there are horses and cows and pigs just roaming the streets. I mean, I've heard of free-range farming. Wow, wow. All right. Okay. Let's go over here first. And a good day to you, cow. As we're back from the break, ooh, okay. Reminder to anybody who's here, if you guys haven't hit the follow button on Twitch or you haven't hit the subscribe button over on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it. YouTube specifically, as we're trying to push to 1,000 subs. That would be awesome. Also, if you're watching on the vertical stream, there is a horizontal stream if you scroll down in the details section. You watch wherever you'd like, but if you'd like to be a part of the conversation, we have Twitch Relay set up between Twitch and YouTube. You can have your discussions back and forth, be a part of the conversation if you so choose. If you're just watching and lurking, it don't matter. Bird is having a day, it sounds like. Weebles? Oh. That's no good, Bird. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'll be thinking about your kitty. From a distance, and not up close, because it would kill me. Oh. Wait. Did the animals turn into people? Aw, Bird, that's also news that I've gotten in the past. That sucks. That's too bad. In my if it helps though, I've gone through enough that it's like I don't find them that bad now. I mean, it's not the way I'd like to spend my day, but that's odd. He doesn't seem interested in talking to you at all. Okay, so the people can... I suppose that would make sense, actually. I almost said, well, the people talk like animals. Why can't the animals talk like people? Because they're still animals. That's why. They ruin your crown and they need to replace that, too. Yeah. Okay, let's sell some of the stuff that we've picked up here. Divine Dagger. Oh, actually, this is better for Kiefer than the mallet. I didn't consider that. So I'm going to sell the mallet. Wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, you can equip it. Dude, we are flush with cash. We'll keep the bow tie. We are rich. There we go. Maybe you made the same mistake as me? You know that slime wand? Nope. Never had one. Slime wand? I have the slime heart. Bone steak. That's... Are we back? Damn it. Oh my god. It killed my stream. Are we good? Back on Twitch? Okay. I didn't even... Like, nothing happened to my OBS. My OBS has no record that anything just happened. It did kill my Shoot, it did kill my vertical stream though. God damn. The YouTube horizontal stream is still up. The vertical might have started a new one. I don't know what happened. That sucks when that happens. Like, Twitch at least comes right back. The problem when it does it to YouTube, though, is that YouTube is going to start a second... Oh, this is what's so annoying about this. If I go to my content and I take up my live streams... Okay, my vertical might not have come back. I might turn the vertical off. Which is too bad, because there were some people, like, there was a lot of consistent viewers there. I'm really mad about that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. We're just gonna roll with it. I wish YouTube had a bit more of a buffer. A bit more of a buffer when it comes to, shutting a stream down. It's very annoying. Sorry. Yeah, my YouTube horizontal stream is fine, but I don't think my vertical is. Oh well. Do I have to fully restart? No. No, it's just... On YouTube, you set up a stream before you go live. And you tie OBS to that stream. Specifically, it's what I have to do for how I have my setup. If that stream goes down and tries to reconnect, if it goes down long enough, it shuts down the two streams that you originally set up. And it starts new streams. So, that's what's happening. So... Did Twitch break? It did for a second. I think it's back now. I think Twitch and YouTube horizontal are back up. I think my vertical died to death. I'm not mad that it happens occasionally. Like, I get it. Technology is technology. I just wish that YouTube was better set up to just wait it out a little bit longer before you shut the stream down and try to set up a new one when it reconnects. Give it like 2 minutes. Just chill. That's what I would like. I gotta sell some stuff though. Hold on. Sell that. Sell 2 of those. I think that's it. What am I munching? Just a protein bar. It's good. Nope, Salvati. I got none of those. In fact, I'll show you here. If I go to... if I go to... Where would I find that? Important items? No. Ah, settings. Claim special rewards. The Buyer's Buckler. Blue Slime Shield. That's all I got. Right here. And then I got an Agility Ring, Seat of Proficiency, and Trodian Togs. $50 gold. Doesn't seem interested in talking to you. Hairband, which we can promptly sell as well. Doesn't want to talk to me. I will say with YouTube going down, if there's one stream that I would rather stop and not, or like rather lose, it would be the vertical, because the horizontal stays up as like evergreen content. Oink oink indeed, pig. Give me a mini medal. That animal was smart enough to go sleep in a bed, at least. Oh, glad I didn't buy one of those. His collar is very tight and looks painful, but it's locked and you can't get it off. Town's full of animals and there's a boy chained up in the barn. There's something weird about this place, C-Dub. Let's see what we can find out. A lot of red flags. I mean, I feel like we've kind of looked everywhere here. Alright, C-Dub, let's cut to the chase. None of the people here seem capable of talking, and the animals are acting all weird. There's something going on, and I've had enough of trying to get my head around it. I feel like my brain's about to explode. I'm with Maribel on this one. I'm tired of trying to work this place out. Plus, it's getting late. I think I saw an inn around here somewhere. We can rest up in there and start fresh tomorrow. Two sleeps. He must have been in that barn for a long time.
What was that noise?
I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. The townspeople might be in trouble. Let's go and investigate.
Do you mean the animals?
Hey, look. There's someone behind the counter. Where have they been hiding this whole time?
Oh,
Wait. Has it been night? Was it nighttime in town the whole time? Is that what's happening here?
santo cielo! Per favore, you have to tell me. I am a human, see?
Well, you certainly look like one. Yes.
Veramente? Really? Oimo, I am so happy! Finalmente, I am back to the normal.
Close. It was a good try.
What? No way! He just turned into a cow!
I dare you to milk him.
It's true. L'arca is cursed. The humans, they turn into animali. The animali, they turn into humans. When you come to the village, something feels different. And, allora, the humans return to the normal. But not for long. As you see for yourself, see? The humans are soon turned back into the animali. Scusa, miei amici. I know it's not your problem. You are only visitatori, no? But is no one else who can help?
I am praying to everything that is holy that this entire section is voice acted, because this is gonna be a real problem to read.
Per favore, you must do something. You must find who placed this curse on Larka and set us free. In the town, you will find someone who know why the curse happened. Ah!
Bacon.
A curse that turns humans into animals and animals into humans. This is another fine mess we've got ourselves into.
We can't very well just leave these poor people like this, though, can we? We need to find out what's behind this curse. Let's ask around town. Someone's sure to know something.
So does it just like flip on and off like a switch? Is it dictated by the time? What's the deal here? We gotta learn more. Hold on, bookshelf. Wait, I didn't notice this door before. Large collection of hotel registers and guest books on the shelves. Boring. We don't have much time, so let's get straight to it. What in the world is going on here? We want to help you, but we need to know what's happening. Alora, it's a long story, but I begin at the beginning, see? With the Legenda of the White Wolves. Many, many years ago, Larka was attacked by a very evil monster. Molto terrible. But it's okay. Our saviors come. Our saviors are the pack of white wolves. They fight the monsters with all their strength. It's a very brutal battle. Molto brutale. They fight for 3 days and 3 nights, but in the end, they seal the monster away in the Grotta del Sigillo. In the town, it is saved. Ahime. Only one wolf survived, a she-wolf, who was pregnant with un piccolo bambino, a little wolf cub. But she is injured also, and after she gives birth to her cub, she passes away. This is how the legenda says. Che spavento. It's almost time. I thought I did pretty good. That wasn't bad.
Hey!
We want to help you, but we don't have much time, so let's cut to the chase. What do you know about what's happening here? Ufa. Well, I think it's something to do with the wolves we see here de recente. I see them myself, only the other day. 2 wolves right here in the town. One was un piccolo cucciolo, a cub. The cub, he is injured, so the older wolf, she bring him to La Arca to ask for the help. Naturalmente, the wolves saved our town once upon a time, so we of course agree. But that is when things start to go strange. Pecado, I can no tell you anymore. C-Dub asks about what's happening in Lark. Povero mi. I see the monster with my own eyes. Con I miei occhi? It is sunny day in the afternoon. Then a huge flash of light in the sky to the west, and an horrible monster appear. The monster, he says something like a spell, see? Then I lose the consciousness, and when I return, all the humans and animali are swapped around. The monster, he come from La Montagna Sacra, the sacred mountain to the west. Something terrible happened there, I think. Molto orribile. Alora is nearly time, but first I must ask you the favor. Maybe you know already, but there's a wolf club in the barn. He wear a collar, but I want you to take it off. Use this key to open, capiche? Collar key. He is hurt and have bad fever. He go a little bit crazy, so we put the collar on him to keep him safe. We no think something like this happened. Ahime, it is time for me to turn back into the animale. But you must help us, please, por favor. Per favor. Again, top-notch stuff. Top-notch.
I know. But you'll be out of there in just a second, all right? Well, you've got the key, haven't you?
Yeah, you do it. C-Dub removes the wolf's collar and promptly gets his throat ripped out.
Looks like poor Wolf Boy here's been cursed as well.
Don't be scared. We're your friends. We want to help you. We want to help everyone here. You know who's behind this curse, don't you? Do you know where they're hiding? If you can take us there, we'll do the rest. Oh, don't worry. We're much tougher than we look.
He's gone. Do you think he understood what you said?
Maybe? But I don't think we've got any choice but to hope that he did. Let's follow his lead.
Here we go.
Huh?
Wow, he really did understand you. Well, they say wolves are pretty smart.
Oh.
Certainly seems like it. Smarter than some people I could mention, at least. Anyway, it seems our new friend is going to lead us into the monster's lair. Let's make sure we keep him in our sights. Alright, we upgraded weapons. We are rested. I could save, but I think we'll...
Hey!
Okay. That chatter is super not relevant. I think we'll save when we get to the cave. Huzzah! Or wait, you know what? Actually. Let's do this. We are going to save. I'm going to go take on that super powerful cat buddy. Let's give him a shot first. It has been 40 minutes since our last save, so and those guys are tough.
Hey!
Okay, let's see how it goes. Pet peeves. All right, let's do this first. Oh. His mouse flaps are a little bit tougher than they have been. So, weak to crack. Yeah, we gotta take out his buddies first. Oh, how could you miss? Yo, okay. So he's doing like a fair amount of damage. We gotta play it a little safer than that. Oh, that was dumb.
Take that!
Why are you missing? What is your deal? What's going on with you?
Right.
He can hit him with a boomerang. You can't hit him with a sword?
Hey!
All right. Hit him with that crack. Oh, wait. So does it not matter? Let's do Kerfriz. So his strengths don't necessarily stay strengths. Wow. Jeez, that's hard to say. When she has her special thing on. Yikes. Okay. The fact that he has Sizz is a real problem. Big heals. Oh, that's not a very big heal. His heal's kind of pathetic now. When did that happen?
Here we go.
Nice. All right, it lets him use a single file and keep his turn. That's fantastic. Oh, do that all day, bud. That is perfectly fine. You can bonk me with your wooden stick. That's perfectly okay. Oh man, I should have been using crack. I think crack did more damage for like half the cost. The Meowgician Heart. Super. What does it do? What does it do? Critical spell chance increased by 10%. I don't... No, not right now. Alright, let's go back and rest. Then we'll head back. Okay. And just because we beat that guy, we'll throw another save down. Fine. Those are a valuable 6 minutes. All valuable. Valuable enough. What up, Alpha? Can't one-shot those guys.
Take that.
Probably could cast Sizz on those from now on. They got high defense. Grotta del Sigillo. I have no idea if that's pronounced right. Almost positive it isn't. Single file. I did not see it. I heard of some of the fallout from it, but no, I didn't see the fight itself. Seems like everybody got a little rowdy. A little rowdy at the basketball game. Snakes! Oh, big crit. Oh, sad. Why fight at a game? Temper's flare. Yep, it's just one of those things that happens. Wow, he kind of packs a punch. I feel like a da-da-da-da-da-da. We're overdue. Ah, man. Some coagulant. Tablet fragment. Nice. Oh. You can't take out the heal slimes? Or the heal? Yeah, they are heal slimes. Nice. No. I don't recall. We'll find out in just a second. I don't recall if poison lasts through the fight. Doesn't look like it. It does. Good to know. Glad I checked. We'll do that. And then we'll do some of this.
They didn't stand a chance. I'm going from strength to strength.
I was 2 fights too early in my prediction. An iron lance. Honestly, the only person I want to have that is Kiefer. And Habity Shell. Right now, my multi-attacks are too special. I love them too much.
Stand a chance.
I wonder if that's level enough to start taking out the crabs in one shot. 2 drakes. Ooh, good to know. I actually probably should have had... just about to say I probably should have had him heal Maribel.
That's how it's done.
Man, I feel like those guys are underrepresented with their XP distribution. They're harder than 58 XP.
Hey.
Heal everybody up. Gold. Okay, straight shot. Well, it's not enough to take him out head on. Good distribution of damage.